Zimbabwe, welcome to our channel Zoom Confessions and Deep Secrets. Kana karike kutanga kukuya pane channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Kana uchingwa nkaro subscribe, don't forget to comment and share this video. Nasi mare Zimbabwe takugirai Nyaya Yonetsa nyaya kupisa nyaya the former minister in liberation struggle stalwart va Tshinga Dube avo vakafa last week Bulawayo avarunzi is going to be buried pa National Heroes Acre muHarare. Zvirunzi chitiko ichi chiri kuitwa against his wish kunzi vaDube vaida kuvigwa at Lady Stanley Cemetery kuBulawayo uko kurunzi prominent city residents contribute a lot to the development this cemetery vakavigwa ikoko, and as a government yasvika ikazvirambidza ikati he is going to be buried at the Heroes Acre. Mwana wavaDube yanonzi Vusumuzi Dube abuda achitaura yachiti his father made it clear kuti avaisada kuvigwa muHarare, and but authorities kasvika achiimpoza kuti vaonekwa vachivigwa kuHeroes Acre against his will. And that this incident yamboitika zvakare apo the late minister Sifas Msipa and also the ex-apo like ana Dube vakavigwa ku National Heroes Acre in 2016 apo president Robert, the late president Robert Mugabe vaitonga zvikunzi they were buried ku Heroes Acre against their will. Nyaya iyi yakaburitswa the news hawks on their ex handle vachitaura ivo vachiti former minister in liberation struggle stalwart Tshinga Dube, who died last week in Bulawayo, will be buried at the National Heroes Acre in Harare tomorrow against his wish. Dube had wanted to be buried at Lady Stanley Cemetery in Bulawayo, where prominent city residents who contributed a lot to his development are laid to rest. But government prevailed over his family to take him to Harare against his will. His son, Vusumuzi Dube, said his father made it clear he did not want to be buried in Harare, but authorities bulldozed their way and imposed their will on his family, effectively on him in death also. The late minister Sifas Msipa, also ex-Zapo like Dube, was buried at the National Heroes Acre in 2016 at the instance of the late former President Robert Mugabe, a close friend, when he had said that he should be laid to rest in Gweru next to his wife's grave. Several former liberation struggle luminaries, especially those from Zapu, particularly Osman Ncube, Mabena and Dumiso Dabengwa, rejected the Heroes Acre. Mabena, former Zapu Secretary General, used to publicly say, even in front of journalists, I don't want to be buried at the Heroes Acre in Harare next to corrupt people, thieves and murderers. The Heroes concept and the Heroes Acre shrine are now discredited due to a partisan selection process and endless controversy over the years. Ndonya yakabuditswa the news works mare Zimbabwe tisingazive kuti munoona sei nyaya iyi. Tiudze zvamuri kufunga pamusoro penyaya iyi mu comment section. Tshinga Dube vafa vane makore 83 and varunzi he succumbed to kidney failure on Thursday after vane nguva yakati kurebei vachirwara. So mwana wavo wa Tshinga Dube anonzi Vusa Dube abuda achiconfirm this sad story yakataura pamusoro pe a long struggle yababa wake yavakaita this disease. Abuda achitaura yeye achiti baba wake akafa musi weThursday 7:34 p.m. kuBulawayo following a kidney failure. Achitaura vachiti vaisinzwa mushe for the past 10 days, but kushaika kwavakazoita, and it came as a shock kufamily yavo. A month before his death, the outspoken Dube akabuda achicriticize avo vanhu vaencourage President Emmerson Mnangagwa kuti vaonekwa vachiextenda his rule. Abuda achitaura at a funeral where a fellow liberation war hero Kylian Dube vakapa warning against vanhu vari kupusha for the third term extension President Emmerson Mnangagwa. Achitaura vachiti they want to benefit evil at the expense of the nation. Vakabuda vachitaura ivo vachiti president ndofunga vabuda vakabuda vachiti he is a constitutionalist and you follow the constitution chinzi, so whoever ari kuda kuwanikwa achipusha President Emmerson Mnangagwa kuti extend as they are only there to make sure kuti they protect their interests. Kalenda mbere achitaura iye achiti the better advice kuti president the better advice vari kupiwa President Emmerson Mnangagwa inogona kutanisha legacy yavo. My advisors, they are problematic. Ivo vachiti president should be careful so that he don't serve my individuals. Chinzi nekushanda kwavaita kuti infrastructure iwanikwe ichidevelopa yenyika zvakare nekupona kwavakaita pavaida kuyemwa hanzi zvinhu zvinozonyadzisa kuti his legacy idestroywe nemaadvisors ari bad mune Zimbabwe. Vana kwawanda vabuda vachitaura kuti Tshinga Dube was critically he was aligned to Vice President Constantino Chiwenga mune Zimbabwe, ari kuonekwa as the primary rival within ZANU-PF. Tshinga Dube vari kunzi zvakare played a crucial role mukubiswa kwa president mumukuu yakabisa President Robert Mugabe. Tshinga Dube ari kunzi before that he had warned Mugabe kuti vanenge vachisarudza muna izomsucceed muna Zimbabwe. Tisingazive kuti munoona sei nyaya iyi nyaya yaburitswa nezimu ayo vachitaura vachiti respected war hero and ZANU-PF Politburo member Colonel retired Tshinga Dube has died just a month after making headlines for challenging President Emmerson Mnangagwa's continued grip on power. He was 83. Dube succumbed to kidney failure on Thursday after a long battle with illness. Dube's son, Vusa Dube, confirmed the news, expressing shock despite his father's decade-long struggle with poor health. I can confirm that my father, Colonel retired Tshinga Dube, passed away today at 7:38 p.m. at Mater Dei Hospital in Bulawayo following kidney failure. He had been unwell for the past 10 years, but his death has still come as a shock to us as a family, he said. A month before his death, the outspoken Dube had openly criticized those encouraging Mnangagwa to extend his rule. Speaking at the funeral of fellow Liberation War hero Iyi Dube, Tshinga warned against those surrounding the president, calling them opportunists singing for their supper at the expense of the nation. There are various opinions on the succession issue. Most party members have suggested Mnangagwa should stay in power, but he himself has said he will follow the constitution. While we haven't heard him express a desire to cling to power, we must remember that while men propose, God disposes, Dube remarked. He went on to caution that bad advice could tarnish Mnangagwa's legacy. Advisors are problematic. Those advising the president are looking at things that benefit themselves. We must be careful that advice given to the president doesn't serve individuals alone. After working so hard, surviving the hangman's noose, it will be tragic for his legacy to be destroyed by bad advice, Dube added. Dube's critical stance aligned him more closely with Vice President Constantino Chiwenga, who has often been seen as Mnangagwa's primary rival within ZANU-PF. Chiwenga, the former army general who played a pivotal role in ousting Robert Mugabe in 2017, has reportedly been building support within the party's military faction, creating a simmering power struggle. Tshinga Dube's recent statement seemed to side with Chiwenga's camp, further deepening tensions within the ruling party ahead of the next elective Congress. Although the upcoming ZANU-PF Congress is expected to be an administrative one, the rivalry between Mnangagwa and Chiwenga looms large over the party's future, with figures like Dube playing a key role in shaping internal debates. At Iyi Dube's funeral, Tshinga paid tribute to the fallen hero, describing him as a pioneer of the liberation struggle who worked tirelessly through the Zambezi region. He praised Iyi Dube for paving the way for future generations of Zimbabweans. Bulawayo Provincial Affairs and Devolution Minister Judith Ncube, represented by Bulawayo's Deputy Director for Administration, Julius Kwatizo, also commended Tshinga Dube for his dedication to the liberation of Zimbabwe. Dube's contributions to the struggle brought freedom and dignity to all of us today, and his legacy will continue to inspire future generations, Ncube said. Tshinga Dube's passing marks the loss of yet another key figure from Zimbabwe's liberation war, but his outspoken views and alignment with Chiwenga in the ongoing Mnangagwa succession debate ensures that his legacy will remain intertwined within the country's current political landscape. Nyaya yabuditswa nerezimu ai muri Zimbabwe tisingaziye kuti munoona sei kwatiri kuita the former military intelligence officer vaneva maswera sei vabuda vachitaura vachiti he is one of my retired brigadier general anga akatargetwa vari kunzi they were strengthening Chiwenga muri Zimbabwe tingaziye kuti nyaya chokwadi ere kana kuti vaneva maswera sei vabuda on his example vachitaura ivo vachiti second count begins. The first one of the second list of the targeted five top military guns has fallen. He is one of the two to go to Heroes Acre this October, as I articulated before. The second casket will be around 15th to 25th October. May Shiga's soul rest in eternal peace. 2 weeks ago, Dube had publicly declared that General Chiwenga must be the next lead. Today, he suffered a sudden organ shutdown when he had evidently been on the physical mend for some time. His original poisoning was in 2018 at the same time as the late SB Moyo and SK Moyo. Ndo zvakabuda zvitaurwa navaneva maswera sei muri Zimbabwe tingaziye kuti munoona sei nyaya chokwadi ere, was he poisoned or anga asinganzwe mushe. Tudze zvamurufunga pamusoro penyaya iyi mu comment section.